What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to today's video. A few weeks ago I did a video on a life-size Halloween 1 Michael Myers statue that I had built a few years ago. And in that video I unboxed a pair of weathered coveralls that I said I would be using for an H2 display. But in that video I never showed off the mask that I was intending on using. So here it is. This is a Warlock. It's by Cemetary Productions, Terry Lambert at Cemetary Productions. I haven't been collecting for quite some time, active collecting. But when I was, this was kind of considered one of the upper tier Halloween 2 masks. I'm not sure if it still is considered that. The mask itself is a bit wider than the mask I use for my current statue, which is a Psycho by Justin Mabry of Night Owl. Let me do a quick comparison for you. So this is the mask alongside Justin's Psycho. As you can see, it's a bit wider. So now if I decide to do a life-size bust as opposed to a full-size figure, I think I'm going to do something similar to what Howard S. Studios, what they do with their busts. Here's Howard's Freddy Krueger, where he incorporated Freddy's hand, and with this bust for obvious reasons because of the glove. But here's his Frankenstein, where we incorporated two of the monster's hands for the bust. So I was thinking about doing something similar with this display if I did do a bust. So I picked up this silicone hand from eBay, about 40 bucks. And the hand has a wire armature inside, so these fingers are all actually posable. And what I would do is have, you have Myers' head, a portion of the body, and the hand kind of like how Freddy is there, this portion of the hand out, holding on to Myers' knife. And speaking of Myers' knife, I guess we should show that off too. So I guess there's a debate as to what kind of knife Myers used in the two movies, the two original films. Some say Lambert, some say other brands. I picked this knife up. It's a Dexter chef's knife. There's some, vendors like Trick or Treat Studios that offer a polyfoam or a resin knife, but I like my props to be more real, so I picked up this Dexter chef's knife. The blade, I think it has the perfect shape as a blade, but what I like about this over the Lambert is the shape of the handle. This knife has obviously seen a lot of years of wear and tear. It's rusted, but I think that adds to the charm of the knife. It's not sharp. It's dull. I may add some more bloody weathering, lightly, because the knife is already rusted. But this is what I would be using for the bust, and I guess we just, we'd figure out how we wanted to pose this, Myers holding it. But this is the knife that I'd be using. So there you have it. The pieces for this project. You already seen the coveralls in another video. My Dexter chef's knife. And just so you know, the blade for this knife is 12 inches. And with the handle, the total knife, it's about 17 inches. When I first was looking at these replicas, I had a difficult time figuring out when they said that the knife was 12 inches if they meant the whole knife or the blade, but they usually just mean the blade. So that's my Dexter chef's knife, my Cemetary Gate Productions Warlock, and a generic silicone hand off of eBay. And I'll just go over the details of the Myers mask for you to see. The paintwork by Terry. I think the herring is really nice. Much nicer than the Psycho that I currently own. And that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next. If you have any questions, drop me a line below, and I'll talk to you guys later.